Hello friends, thanks for joining me. I figured I would do a little craft along video since I'm working on my very first Alice in Wonderland junk journal. I found this journal at the thrift store or the library. No, I got this one at the library and I paid 10 cents for it, which I thought was great. And I'm so excited about making my first Alice journal. I've been talking about it for a while now, and I'm getting to do it because I'm on the design team for LineDotArrow, and she has an Alice in Wonderland kit. And I thought, perfect. I want to use her kit this month, and I'm going to marry it with this book and create a journal. So the book comes with 2 signatures, and so that I don't have to reorder anything, I want to keep it 2 signatures. Of course, the signatures that I'll be making will be bigger, but I don't want to break it into 3 or 4 or anything like that. Now what you see here on my table, this is the kit, and these are pockets that come with the kit. And actually, I want to take a second to flip through the book and show you the pages from the kit. So if you see a page and it is not a book page, it is a kit page. Now I did take and print the kit on the opposite side of some scrapbook paper that I had. So like that's the scrapbook paper and that's the kit right there. Now this is the second signature, so right there is a page from the kit, as well as that right there, which is such a fun page. And this right here, which is a beautiful center spread. And I will make sure to link her Etsy shop in my description box so that you can access the kit. So here are some pockets that come with it. And then here's some more. There's some smaller ones, and then this other one on the right is a little bit larger. Here we've got some postcards and a ticket and the teacups, a lot more tickets and tags and teacups. And this is not the entire kit that I'm showing you here. There are a few more pages that have some additional tags, so make sure to go check that out. All right, so I have my basic plan done. I've got the kit put into the book pages the way that I want them. So now I figure we'll just go ahead and work on putting this journal together. I'd like to use this guest check. I don't use them frequently enough. I have a couple in my stash. All of them were given to me in Happy Mail, and I'm so thankful for that. So I'm going to go ahead and use a couple of them in this journal. Now this one I went ahead and I adhered it into the journal using some decorative masking tape, and this way it will work as a flip. I am using a bit of pink in this journal, and I happen to have some pink lined paper that I'm going to go ahead and put on that page, and then I'm going to top it with this. It's actually the bottom of the guest check. It tears off, so it's got like a little perforated area. So I'm going to go ahead and attach that to the top, and so I think that will coordinate nicely. Now I can feel a little bit of stickiness on the edge there where the tape is, so I'm going to cover that with some pink fabric. You'll notice in this journal that I'm not using fabric as much as I have in my past several journals. I like to mix things up, and I don't always like to follow the same techniques as I have in previous stuff. Like I said, I just like to mix it up sometimes.
We dream about all things being alright.
As usual, I am using Fabri-Tac, and I know that most of you know that that's what I use, but in case you are new here, I wanted to let you know that I use Fabri-Tac for my fabric, and I use Aleene's Tacky Glue for my paper.
Let's fight it. There's no way to hide it, 'cause everything will matter from now on, 'cause it's high tide.
And I am getting ready to use my handy dandy clothespins. You guys know I love clothespins. They have a great reach. They hold everything down really well. They're inexpensive. They are just a wonderful tool. So when you guys are putting together your journals, I'm not sure, how you guys do it, but I do it, it's kind of methodical, and I typically will go through and I'll get my pages in place, and then I put like my pockets in, or flips, in this case it was just a flip, but I'll go through and I'll put all the pockets in, and then I kind of go back to the beginning, and then I'll, if I need to sew, I'll do my sewing. And then I go back to the beginning again, and I will maybe do some embellishing, or maybe that's when I make my tags. And then I go back to the beginning and I embellish. And, unless I feel really inspired, I'm working on a certain page, then I might do some embellishing right then and there. But that's not my typical routine. And I don't know why I do it like that. It's just kind of how I do it. So share with me in the comments, when you're putting your journals together, do you do it like that, or do you do like spread by spread? By the time you see this video, I will have completed my craft room tour. So if you didn't get to see that, I want to let you know that that is done, and it is already up in my YouTube videos. So you can check that out if you are curious about my craft room. On this page, I am going to create another flip, and I have these two pieces of scrapbook paper, and they actually do belong together, but I was going to make tags out of them, but now I've changed my mind. So I'm going to put them back together, but I'm going to use the decorative masking tape that I have. I hope you guys are doing good. We are doing pretty good over here. Andrew and I had a good day today. We got up and we cleaned the kitchen, and then we went grocery shopping, and I was really surprised to see how much groceries have gone up. I know that they've gone up, but I don't know why today it just seemed, I don't know, more astronomical than it has been. So that was a bit of a surprise, but we did our grocery shopping, came home, put everything away, then we were tired, and we chilled out, and we worked in the craft room and all that good stuff. So I hope you guys have had a good day too. I'm going to use another piece of fabric here for the hinge. Fabric holds up really well, and it holds up better than paper does over the long haul. Paper can tend to dry out after, some years, and then it breaks, but fabric will hold up for much, much longer. So that's why I tend to use it on moving parts, and also I like the addition of the interest and texture. I think once I'm done with this journal, I want to try and get in on Soleil's challenge that she's having. It's Soleil and Marianne's Craft Corner, I believe, and they do a journal each month, and they have themes. And so for June, it is strawberries. So I I really do want to do a strawberry journal, and I have some strawberry fabric. I think it's strawberry fabric. It might just be red and white gingham, but that's perfect anyway. So I'm hoping that I will have time to do that. You know, I'm going out of town and all that kind of stuff, so I don't know, but I'm going to try to squeeze it in. I wanted to thank you for hanging out with me today. For this journal, I decided to do 2 craft alongs and a tag making video, and then obviously the flip through. So I appreciate you spending time with me, and as always, thanks for watching. See you soon.